want to tell you about the lobby day on Tuesday. It was pretty cool. It was a very great learning experience for me. We got into the Senate office building. You know, I'm allowed to bring in my lighter and my vape. No weapons. Of course, I didn't have any weapons on me, but, you know, I take my belt off. But, I mean, it was pretty easy to get in. And it was pretty easy to negotiate around. We even went in a tunnel from one Senate office building to another underground, so we didn't have to go through security again. We didn't get to talk to any senators. They were mostly away, but we did talk to some staffers. And we had an issue with this girl that had a camera. She was filming, while some of the other people that were lobbying were talking to the staffers. And the staffer was like, "You're not allowed to record in here." So she went and stepped just outside the threshold into the hall, where she wasn't in the office, and kept recording. Said, I'm in the hall, I can record. This is, and like we said, this is the government, this is our house. They work for us. The senators work for us. The aides, they work for us. That building, the Senate office building, that's the United States Citizens Building. So, this female Secret Service, Capitol Police officer came over and was talking to us, and she was like, well, they can say inside, they can let you videotape inside the office, but they can say that's a private space, and also say not to record inside the office. You can record in the halls, though. And they were really nice. And then all of a sudden, like 6 or 8 other Capitol Police came down the hallway while this one woman of Capitol Police was talking to us, being really nice, and we're still recording, and they didn't try to interfere at all. But you know what? I don't think the Capitol Police are really thrilled with Donald Trump. I mean, he pardoned all the insurrectionists. They're the ones that were attacked for defending him and trying to get the slush fund. The Capitol Police were really decent. You know, 6 8, they didn't even talk to us. The girl kept talking to us. They were just standing in the hall being cool as shit. They weren't worried about us. And we weren't doing anything, you know, violent or anything. But we were speaking our minds. And I want to go when Congress returns. I want to get a few people to go with me. And I want to lobby I want to lobby the 2 senators we got. But I really like what they're doing. Senator Tim Kaine and Mark Warner. I'm lucky I live in Virginia. We have great senators. They're doing a lot. But my district has Ben Klein for a congressman. His office is 3 blocks down the street from me, on the same street I live on. But he's never there. And he's another one of them Republican sycophants that's letting Donald Trump get away with all the shit. That's not putting the checks and balances and stopping the insanity, the corruption, the misuse of government authority, everything. I mean, how these Republicans are just letting the president violate the Constitution over and over. Like, they try to make excuses for it when they make excuses for the indefensible, the inexcusable. It doesn't make sense. But I've seen how easy it is to get into Congress. And I would like to bitch at Ben Klein. What are you doing about this? And ask him. And I'm also going to campaign against him for the woman that's campaigning against him. I'm also going to try to campaign for Mark Warner. Tim Kaine ain't up for election this year, but Mark Warner is. Hopefully I get to interview him. That would be great for the channel. Hopefully it'd be good for him too, you know. I'm just trying to do what I can to be a patriotic American and help save our country. That's why I'm doing this.